it won't necessarily stay just on my channel, if that makes sense. That's what I learned the hard way after my last 2 videos. I was posting things on my stories to kind of just talk to you guys, which is like my audience. And then all of a sudden there'd be like a drama channel video about what I'm saying on my story. But anyways, what I will say about Tatu's video is I think she's manipulative in her own right. And I don't follow all the beauty community stuff. I truly do not. Like, the extent of me being involved in all that stuff was Jeffree calling me. Regardless, I don't know how much to believe of her video, what to believe, but I will say that my jaw was on the floor, the whole floor, when she basically confirmed the existence of the voice memo, when she went into the topic of like blackmail against other YouTubers and stuff, because that was what I said in my video. So I was like, okay, now I know I'm not going crazy. Like, and what she said was basically the voicemail was enough to scare her, but not go to the police, which is the exact same thing for me. So it was validating to know that other people can confirm my experience, basically. So that was the extent of my thoughts on Tatu's video. Don't know anything else about her. She seems okay. Anyways, let's get to more of these messages from you guys. Thank you, Gary Lane, who says, your videos are so good. I wish you could put subtitles in Spanish. You know, I really do feel like I should probably hire someone to do subtitles for my videos and stuff, because I do get that sometimes. So thank you for reminding me. I think I'm going to get on that. Thank you. I am 13, 14 years old. Why is Jeffree's source credible if he's untrustworthy? Okay. And again, I don't want to fall into the territory of like what I'm saying is ending up on other channels, whatever. But what I will say about that is, based on what I heard, I found it to be credible. Does that mean Jeffree himself was credible? No. Does that mean, it could mean a lot of things. All I know is what I heard, what Tati heard, what Keemstar and what's his name, FaZe Banks were offered to hear, and what apparently a lot of other YouTubers have heard. Like, I will tell you, when I upload that video, my DMs on Instagram, nothing but blue check marks. And people from the community, YouTubers, people from whatever, saying like, yeah, I heard it too. And yeah, everyone's known about this. It's been a thing. So I talked about it publicly because I couldn't hold on to the information, and I'm not judging anyone who held on to it or who didn't want to speak out. All I know is what I heard and what I went through. And so I spoke out on it. But trust me when I say, I am one of like probably dozens of people who maybe didn't directly hear this alleged voicemail, but they know about it and like basically have a transcript of it. So that's all I'll say about that. I'm far from the only person. And you guys saw Tati said she heard it. It has to exist if Jeffree's offering Keemstar and FaZe Banks to listen to it, because if he didn't show it to them, they could immediately call his bluff and say, actually, that's not a real thing. It's definitely a real thing. And it has scared a lot of people in the community. Scared me, freaks me out. So I talked about it. That's all. Let's see. This is not something inappropriate. This is a hairbrush. Someone in the chat was like, is that a... No, it's not. Shout out to Adam and Eve. Sponsored a few of my videos. Thank you, Erica, who said, you inspired me to closely examine the conservative community. So many fakes. There's fakes in every community. I have kind of decided that from here on out, like, I'm keeping my distance from YouTubers and people in this industry. Like, I just want to do my own thing. I don't want to get caught up in anyone's stuff. I don't want any weird FaceTime calls from anybody. I don't want, no. I'm sticking to myself, my dog, my fiance, and the few close friends that I have, and that's it. Let me see. Thank you, Victoria, who says, will you do meetups in Virginia after COVID? And you gave me your Twitter to follow, which I will follow right now. Of course, you know, Joey's family's from Virginia. So, I mean, I'll be there for Christmas, I'm sure, unless the government pulls some crazy, you know, no more flying type lockdown. And if that's the case, I won't be there for Christmas, but I'm dead set on being there for Christmas. So I can't imagine it's necessarily a safe thing or a thing I could pull off by doing a meetup in December, but definitely once, like I said, the girls come out with a vaccine. Thanks, Phaedrus, who basically asked me again what I thought of the Tati video. Same answer for the person I just had. And yeah, let me see. I've seen a few super chats. Lex just said, have you heard about Wayfair? Yeah, I saw the Twitter thread about how Wayfair is apparently engaging in human trafficking, because I saw screenshots of like big containers, like human-sized containers that all had like human names on them, and they were all crazy expensive, like tens of thousands of dollars. And it was definitely freaky, but I don't want to jump on and act like it's real. If it's not, who knows? I definitely have to look into that more. But that's pretty crazy if that's the case. Let me see. Thank you, Hannah Ivy, who says, love your channel. My Instagram is, thank you, Hannah, and I'll follow you right now. Highway 01. Okay, Hannah, I will say you're not following me on Instagram. I did follow you though, so follow me back. That always happens. I'll get super chats like, follow me, and then I go and like, you're literally not following me, but that's fine. Let's see. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of messages from you guys about Wayfair. How real is it though? Like, let's see. Thank you, CK Fundip, who says, what's your opinion on Chris Hansen? And also gave me your Instagram, so I'll follow that. So I've seen some things being said about Chris Hansen, and I don't really know how to feel. I've seen people talk about how he is, followed you, how he apparently wants to take the Onision story to, I think it was the Discovery Channel or the ID channel, one of the two. And I don't really know how to feel. I feel like if all of the alleged victims are willing to do it, then that's great. And that only gives more of a platform for something to be done about the story. If they don't want to be involved, they won't be. But I'm not really shocked, because this is what Chris Hansen does. Like, Chris Hansen started his career on TV, and yeah, he's doing this YouTube thing now, but of course he's going to want to go back to TV if he can. There's a lot of money in YouTube, but there's way more money in TV. I just think that if everything's gone about in an ethical manner, then thumbs up. If not, thumbs down. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. It's hard to get full information. Like, I see people on Twitter saying like, I have information I'm gonna put in a video about this, and it's gonna prove Chris Hansen is this horrible person. And then I have people saying that it's good that he's doing it. Like,